He's a photographer with a love for storytelling. His clients include top talent and model agencies and small to Fortune 500 corporations, as well as private individuals. Without waiting anymore, let me bring Omar. Hey, Omar. Just a
Hey,
beautiful day here in Dallas today after a chaotic week with snow and being, just confined inside the house and power outages and water issues. But again, you know what? No complaints. People had it a lot worse. And but you're in sunny Florida.
yes. Sorry. I know you're feeling bad for me, but I will be here in Florida. I've been here through the whole storm. I missed it by a day, and had the amazing opportunity to work with so many different types of companies and individuals. For 30 years, I've been in this industry, and I've gained so much from it. Where one day I might be working for a Fortune 500 company, or the next day I might be doing a senior portrait, or in the day after that I'm working with a top model for an agency, or I'm shooting for a publication. Every day is almost something different, and I guess that's what keeps me going. I truly enjoy all the relationships I've built throughout the years, and so many friendships have come through my photography and working with people. So, as long as God continues to give me strength and give me vision and insight, I'm going to keep doing exactly what I love to do, and hopefully for many, many more years to come.
So, Omar, right there, of course, in the background, I do want to point out that there's a picture of me, and I've placed it there simply because it's your vision. I wanted to, for the simple reason to bring you out here to express my gratitude for how you did your vision, because I was simply clueless. And I knew I wanted to get my photography done, but I just did not know where to start. I just had one thing in mind, which was very contradictory to the portrait, to the business images that I was wanting to get. And that was that I explained to the audience the difference between brand photography and just taking regular pictures, because I know that I continuously wanted you to take glamour shots. And you continuously kept on pulling me back, and you kept on saying that, no, Saima,
Slow down a little
next time,
bit.
not this time. This is
you know,
brand
it,
photography.
I primarily do branding photography. I do a lot of entrepreneur. Before I left for Florida, I did a dental group. They needed some branding work for their new website. And basically, especially, and I'll talk about this client. I won't mention their names, but I'll talk about this client. They wanted to compete with a larger brand, and they said, this is who we want to be in the same level as. So we had to devise and create images that will put their brand up to that. They want their brand to be expensive. They want their brand to be exclusive. They wanted this kind of Hollywood, California look to their branding. When I went and visited their website, it didn't look like that. So I, made the suggestions what they needed to bring, and just like you, they stepped up with a wardrobe, makeup, hair, everything, and they came in looking like Hollywood. And that was the brand that they wanted to represent. So, and that's what I do with branding photography. When it comes to just a headshot, it's like I need a headshot for my website, or I need a headshot for my company that I work for. It's just a standard portrait. It's going to be good, clean, and all that, but it doesn't really tell a story. You're telling the story about how are you? What type of clients should be contacting you? You're not for everyone. You're for a specific group of people that you want to share your expertise for, and so that's what branding is.
What does? Let me rephrase. So brand photography, why is that so essential to create? Why is branding so essential right now, and why is brand photography so essential to branding?
Well, it's like this. You can tell me this number. How many realtors are in the Dallas? I drove 20 minutes to find a Chick-fil-A because I was craving a good sandwich. I didn't want something that was just slapped on the grill. So that's the selectiveness of branding.
And I think it's just so important for people to understand, and that's what I'm bringing in today's show as well, is the subject of branding and the importance of distinguishing yourself, and showing, putting yourself out there and showing who you are as an individual, your likes, dislikes, what you might be in a private setting, and find the people who resonate with you.
So,
because not
like
every
this photo that's up right now, she is an influencer for natural hair care. She has over, I believe, 1 million followers on YouTube, and several 100,000 in Instagram and so on. And so, when you're creating, her whole business is her hair. It's about her hair, and so you highlight, in your brand, the things that are important, the things that you want to relate to your potential customers.
So, Omar, we are at 5 o'clock. I'm going to let you tell people where they can find you. Whatever, it's your moment to pitch. Tell people what you can do for them.
Well, again, thank everyone that tuned in. I hope you enjoyed the interview, and you can find me on Instagram at Photos by Omar. On Facebook, Omar Ramos Photography or Omar Ramos, and also on LinkedIn, Omar Ramos Photography. So or Google me, Google Omar Ramos Photography. You can find out a lot about me, see my work, and so on. I'm always willing to talk about photography and hopefully help someone and mentor someone in their passion. So appreciate everyone's time. I hope to hear from you guys and see you guys soon.